Hello, and welcome back to Yogcraft. Feed the Beast. Diputus here. We're gonna be just showing you what we've done recently and maybe messing around a little bit with some of the stuff I made. Uh, Final Exam week's over, so should be getting a couple more videos out this summer. Um, so loading the server. Here we go. Oh, right at sunset. Haven't done much to my house. We added a water tower to the town so we can get more water. No one cheats has been messing with bees over at the bee factory, and we grew a rainbow forest behind Sonia's house now. Server's a little bit laggy. But what I did while I was not recording was to save all the boredom. Made myself some quantum armor, and I made everybody else some nano suit. I don't have enough UU matter to make everyone quantum armor. I'll get working on that at some point. I have a UU facility over here, but I need to get it hooked up with some stuff to make scrap for me. But I love this thing because it allows me to run really fast. It allows me to be able to breathe underwater for a long period of time, and I can take a lot of fall damage. This is my horribly set up UU factory. So what I have here is I have a mass fabricator and 4 recyclers. So what you would do is you'd put any item into here, and it goes through the recycling process until something actually comes out of it, like that. See, like there's some recycle right there, some scrap. What the scrap will do is the scrap will go through these pipes. So if we can get it to slowly make its way. You should probably put some gold pipes down, but oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. There it goes. Images and pipes are a little bit buggy on the server, I don't know why. But then it'll go into here, it'll amplify it, and then when this gets powered during the day, and it's not day, because it's running off solar panels, and these generators are completely useless because I don't have anything fueling them. That should do it for now. It will start going through the amplifier process, and then eventually stick it in the progress. Let's fuel up a couple of these. Come on. Server's a little bit laggy for some reason, I don't know why, but I just stuck that in the generator. See if we can get some more scrap. But yeah, the scrap will go into here, and it'll eventually spit out UU matter, which I think I have somewhere. Do I have it in my machine bag? I do. UU matter. UU matter's an interesting matter. You can use it to make any, depending on how you arrange it in the crafting table, you can make certain items. I can even pull up the little page for it. So with UU matter, so long as you have some of it, you can create any of these things that you see on this list. Websites up here for those who want to just get the recipes for it, or you can just type in UU matter recipes into Google and it'll give you this, or it'll give you websites and pictures. You can use it to make ores. Now this isn't quite updated to the modern thing because now tin is tin dust. Iron does come in the ore form along with all the other things, but some of them are a little bit different. However, this is extremely helpful in the process of making UU. And I was using it to make iridium. I don't have enough, I don't think, to make any more. Oh, wait, no, I might. I do not. But what you would do with this, if we did have enough for iridium, is you'd put it in the shape of an eye. So it would be one here, one here, one here, one here, all along the bottom like that, and it would give you iridium. I don't have any left over because it's very expensive to make. Let me get some recycling going. I love these leggings because they allow me to run really fast. Do we have any junk in this? I really should set the... Okay, I have more than enough obsidian. The obsidian came from the quarries, which I also need to restart, and I could probably hook the quarries directly up to the recyclers, but that's all pending. Now, I finished Diputus, or almost finished Diputus Castle. It Still has a... Okay. Another thing about recyclers before I get into Diputus Castle. No matter what you put in them, you can put anything ranging from feathers to dirt to diamonds. It always have the same chance of giving you scrap, which is a 1 in 8 chance, so it's not a very good idea to put extremely expensive things in there. Unless you have the full equivalent exchange with all the condensers, energy condensers, in which you can just turn everything into dirt and shove it in there. But seeing how Feed the Beast does not have that, it's more efficient to just use your quarry setup. You need to set the quarry up to separate that. As opposed to throwing it in lava, I can use that for recycle now, I guess. I'll show you guys how you would make nano armor, I guess, this episode. Along with all my other aspects that I added to Diputus Castle, so let's go visit there. Inside the house the same, however, I did get a project table to help me with transmutation with my minium stone. Minium is, you need, come on, several of these shards of minium to get it. You need 9. I also made a whole bunch of golems to pick up my stuff when I throw it on the ground. So, let's see what else will we need. That looks like that's about all I need. I mean, TNT, nothing. Oh, I need some food. Let's see, let's get some maize wafers. Why not? By the way, if anyone would like to... It gets kind of boring on the server for me because I'm usually the only one who's gotten on. Sonia's gotten on in a while. I haven't seen no one cheat, so that might just be because of the time difference between us. But anyway, it gets kind of boring on the server actually. Ooh, ooh, almost went to the end. We don't need to go there. Oh dear, spiders. Run away from the spiders. I also have a nano saber, which is an upgraded sword, but really don't feel like using its charge because it costs a lot to charge it. But I've been working for a long time on building most of this, or actually all of this I built. My farm is doing good. Let's see how my private bees are doing. Oh, I got some honey. And we got a noble. I'm not quite sure how bee breeding goes. I'll probably have to look it up in a wiki or something, because I'm not all that bright when it comes to the bees and the tree breeding and all that other great stuff. I saw a creeper wandering around outside my fence. I need to get some iron golems defending this place too. So let's go to Diputus Castle real quick. I have a world anchor set here. I should probably set one in the original town. But I've done a lot to this place. I've set up a door that responds to button pushes. I have yet to use the computers to set up a coding system for it, so I can just type in open. But for people who don't know, I just have them push the open button 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 6. And then, ta-da, the door is open, I can walk outside. I also should probably hook up buttons on the outside too, but I have a sugarcane farm going on over there and cactus farm, mostly for the properties that they give me, but close. Finished the wall. I'm not sure if it was done last episode or not. I finished it up. I figured out what I was going to do with these little open areas over here. I made some separate towers. There are 4 of them, all mirror images of each other in height and design, except for how the lifts work. This is my research tower for... I actually no longer have any research to do. I've researched everything I can, but like if Sonya were to come over, also I have an arcane, or not an arcane, is this arcane? It's a work table of some sort. I think it's arcane, but I'm not sure. I also have a writing tower. Iron golems down here to greet people and protect me. They're equipped with bow ties, hats, so that way they look nice, and little dart launchers on their arms, so that way if a mob spawns inside the walls, they'll kill it for me. Probably gonna set some of those guys up at my house back in the town too. This is my writing tower. I have a nice little iron golem up here who put a fez on him and some glasses so he looks. And I have a whole bunch of books to write with. Let's see, what else do I have? 2 more towers. One of them is not done yet. These legs, they allow me to run so fast. The computer tower, this is where I'm going to be setting up the code for the door to run from, but it's going to take a little bit of time to do because I'm kind of a noob when it comes to writing codes for this too. Should probably plug up that hole at some point. Have an entire computer system set up back here and some wireless redstone transmitters and their receivers next to the doors. Just need to figure out the tick system now, the newest form of red power, before I can do much of anything. And then the final tower is my enchantment tower. It is not complete. I don't have enough of the bookcases to finish it up yet. And also I store the world anchor in here so that way it will constantly get me power during the day because I have solar panels hooked up everywhere. Because they're a cheap form of power, I think. Because during the day I just get power to go into all these battery boxes that or not battery boxes, MFEs, MFSUs, and I have one bat box upstairs and that's for my basic machines. But, I mean, basic setup. Let's see how these are charging, by the way. Not too bad. I have one MFE, 1, 2, 3. I have 3 MFEs and 1 MFSU that's charging, that are fully charged, and then those 2 MFEs should be finished charging soon. So, don't really have much in the way of magic to do anymore. I mean, instead of torches on most of my floors, I'm using Night Tor now. This is my science chest. I've grown some cherry trees, and I have excess of cherries. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with these at some point. I also turned all my uranium into refined uranium. I might make a nuclear generator at some point. Have all these little brains in jars that are collecting EXP from my multiple infernal furnaces. I have pipes hooked up, so if I have ores, just stick it in there and I'll ship it off to be sorted and smelted. I also have these lifts. I'm pretty sure they were here last time, but I don't think the castle was done then. So this is my smelting floor. This is my essence storage floor. I have set this up in an alphabetical kind of library fashion that will store the liquids. I haven't done much in storage, and then I have my big room of machines. I've got some portable tanks over here, so if I needed to take some water or lava or oil, fuel, forgot what that was, and no, that's biogas, and I think that's biomass. Some uranium blocks here. I probably shouldn't have them sitting around. I'm not sure if they have any negative effects or not. Maybe make a nuke at some point. I could probably set up an automatic nuke factory, actually. Have my macerator, my compressor, and my extractor, which I use the extractor to get rubber from rubber tree saplings. So yippee, or not saplings, rubber tree logs. Compressor, I'm going to show you what that's used for. The macerator, what I do is I'll take some coal, and this is how you make nano armor, by the way, guys, if you were wondering. Very slow process. Good thing I made some of these friendly overclockers that are good for my purposes. Just overclock the machine and it'll go like crazy and make me a lot of dust really fast. That is nowhere near enough, but what you do with the gold dust is you put it in this formation to give you raw carbon fibers. You need 2 raw carbon fibers to make a raw carbon mesh. With the raw carbon mesh, you put that in the compressor. Let me take half of these and stick them in there. That should speed this up some. After that, you will get a carbon plate, and with the carbon plates, I don't really have any extras because I have finished what I was doing. I might make an extra set of nano armor. Let's see, what else do we have? I should probably make some more coal. Let's see. Coal. I think there's a thing I could do with minium stone that'll give me some, or with my one of my magic books, but it does not look like there is actually. Huh. I think I'm gonna have to go mining soon. Here's the weird thing about the minium and the philosopher's stone actually in this version of Feed the Beast does not work. And in most versions, from what I understand on the wiki, this does not work. You can't make philosopher's stones. There's no crafting recipe. You can only achieve it through using cheats and getting it out of this. But I'm not op on my server. I de-op myself so I don't cheat. And the weird thing about this is actually inefficient here, because if you look at it, you have 7 coal here, which will give you 7 coal. Great. But you also had to have 1 more coal, so in truth you're getting 7 for 8 coal. And it's harder to get the ore than it is actually to get the material in the first place. So let's go see how much cherry farm. Oh gosh. I forgot how loud that was. Cherry farm's doing pretty good. Also have my jetpack. Let's get back inside because I forget to open the door. Jetpack, I'm not sure if it's because I've done something, but it doesn't have sound. Let's go grab some more coal. Gonna need this jetpack, because I'm going to go mining in the quarries that we have. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Just quickly turn that into raw carbon mesh. Great machine bag. Let's get my power drill. Let's go to the quarry holes and start mining some coal. Do I not have any food? Note to self, bring food. I'll go grab some. I think Sonia might have some. I'm sure she won't mind sharing. Sonia's also setting up a farm. I think I'll record her doing that. So that way, does she have anything? Oh, I gave her a chicken nugget. Yay, chicken nugget. Anything else? She has some coal, but I don't want to take coal. She's very possessive for coal. As when she gets a better machine, you might be able to notice she is very possessive of her coal. She likes her coal and she defends it with a passion. Let me grab some food real quick. Food chest is upstairs with all my little friends. I could have sworn I had some potatoes somewhere. There they are. Really need to sort this out with our little friends here, you know, showing only picking up certain items. So, for instance, one of them will pick up one type and another will pick up another. Let's go see how we're doing on honey with no one cheats, working on that. Very lonely on the server, no one's on except for me. That's how it normally is, and I'm on almost every day because I find a lot to do on here. I don't think Sonia finds as much except for the farm, but she only does that when she's free, and she's not been free very often. I also found some of these not alchemist, but beekeeper villagers that trade beekeeping equipment, so I got some of those guys to help out here. Trade a princess for an emerald. Can also trade some oak wood for apiaries, and that's good because apiaries, if I remember, are very expensive. It might be actually ripped off by these guys, now that I think about it. No, because it requires that, and then more wood. So in truth, it's more efficient to use him than it is to actually build the apiaries in the first place. Pipe system is good. Made a reference here to Boxcast. If you want to see that, just look up Substantion's Tech It series. I'm doing pretty good on honey, DNA, everywhere. It appears that no one cheats has been attempting to breed trees with the bees too. What the bees are doing here? Oh, got some cocoa comb. Ooh, and some dripping comb. That's good. Anything else? No comb in that one. But rainbow forest time. Yay! All the pretty colors of the trees. Also, another added plus to these pants. If I didn't have the jetpack on, I could show you a little bit better. They allow me to swim faster, so I can get where I want to go while swimming, even faster than before. Let's get some coal. Quarry's still up. I need to move it so that way it can continue to get us great stuff. Oh, there we go. A lot of coal here in between the quarry holes. Made myself a power drill, yay. Yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Here we go. Bob's your uncle, Kenny's your aunt. Gonna need a lot of coal because it takes a lot of coal to make a full set of armor. If you just want like certain parts, the chest plate prevents you from taking damage. The leggings prevent you from, or the leggings will, I believe, increase your speed with the nano armor. Don't hold me to that. I could be wrong, and most likely am. But the nano boots definitely reduce the damage that you take from fall damage. Yay, glass up there from my trying to cover up the hole so that way I didn't fall into it. Does not work out so well, especially when creepers are involved. Oh dear. Ow. Arr, you bugger. Ow. Stop shooting me. Oh gosh. Nova. Ow. Bugger. Get in there. There we go. Should not leave that on for so long because that just ruins the charge on it. I should probably just carry around a diamond sword with me because it's end up having to beat mobs with the enchant sword. The nano saber is designed, I believe, for one-hit kills, which is good. 40 coal is nowhere near enough. That'll I'll have to do for now, I think, unless I can. There's some coal. Forget about all the caves that this has uncovered. This area was not a good area to actually set up a quarry in because crazy amounts of caves and caverns. And here it actually didn't get much of anything but cobblestone and air. Ooh, gold. How did I miss this? Got an Enderman there who's unhappy about something. Don't want to bother him. Let's get out of here. Go back over to... Oh, there's some coal on the surface. Perfect. We set up a zoo over here for materials. Got some penguins. They don't do much, but got some boars from Twilight Forest, you can use transformation powder on pigs and it'll turn them into boars. I got a little bit of transformation powder from the forest. Some deer here, which are the equivalent to cows. Rams, who are equivalent to sheep. And chickens, I believe, are equivalent to penguin. Or no, chickens are equivalent. Yeah, are equivalent to penguin. Oh dear, I've got a chunk missing here. That happens a lot on the server. I'll have to see if I can fix that problem. But in the meantime, see how we're doing on UU. We're out of fuel. Darn. Well, should really set up world anchor here, but because I have plenty of power in there, but get it to here. Oh wait, it looks like I might have gotten another UU from that because it's at 2%. Let's see. Should be in the ah, there we go. Another UU. So there we go. Oh dear. So you see, look, you can make iron now. I can make sticky resin, which you can use to make rubber. Can make some bones. Can make some mossy cobblestone. Can make some nether rock. Also, another thing I could do is I can make things that are not normally obtainable, like making water source blocks and lava source blocks, but don't really care to do that because that's just a boring process of trying to get it to flow afterwards. Because it actually just makes still blocks, it doesn't move. There we go. See if we can get teleported over. How is my dust machine working up there? Stop whispering to me. You can't get dark thoughts in my head, you silly jars with brains in them. The eyes on the jar. The eyes on the brains are a little bit weird looking. They look the EXP from when smelting occurs in those furnaces. They'll just spit out all the things they do. Oh, 15. There we go. Throw that in there. When you get enough, I'll show you how to make a chest plate. If you are wanting to make nano armor, all you need to do is just make a lot of coal dust, and from the coal dust you make raw carbon fiber. From raw carbon fiber you make raw carbon mesh, and then from the mesh you make nano armor. 1 second. And we're back, sorry about that. Okay, so there we go. Have a little bit of machine set up, and there we go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Wanna join us, or join me on the server, I guess. No one else, because I seem to be the only one here ever. Just send us a message, and leave something in the comments. I'll ask some questions, and we'll see about it. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. See ya.